We're good to go.
Are you in party?
Okay. Thank you all for coming to this court. Okay. We have plaintiff Mr. Williams versus defendant Mr. Hellman. If we could all rise for the Honorable Judge Captain Jack Morgan.
You may be seated. Prosecution, your opening statement, please.
Sir? Shut up, bro. Sir? Okay. We are here on the case of Will. Okay. And then, so no. Okay. So basically, Will was at the bar. He was having a drink, and you see, Hellman, the bartender, was drunk off his own drinks. He was drinking on the job, and he didn't tip him. He tipped him $1, so he threw an empty bottle of liquor on his head, and he has stitches in the back. And from the glass dropping, he has a big old cut that he needed surgery for on the back of his leg. So we're just here, and we're suing him for the amount of the bills, the hospital bills. That's all I gotta say.
All right, Your Honor. Okay. God. Jesus. Stop talking. Let me do my own job. All right. So, Your Honor, so what they said here is completely false. My client here does own a bar, owns a shop, but he of course was not drinking on the job, throwing bottles at people, and there's also cameras. Yes, for security purpose. There's also cameras, 4 cameras, left corner, right corner, back left corner, back right corner. They're all around to get everything on video. So I would like to prove an evidence that my client did not hurt him. All right, he just handed the $1 and left. Maybe he fell on the way out and hit his head, but my client did not do anything to hurt this civilized man. Oh my God!
Join the party.
Thank you.
Nope, I am not joining the party.
Prosecution, your first witness, please.
Can I use Will as my witness?
He's your client.
Mr. Will, do you swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yeah.
He's sworn in, Judge.
Thank you.
Can we begin asking?
Yes, you may ask him questions now.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm getting anything. Sorry.
Smooth, can you please go over here to the podium and talk, please? Thank you.
You only can have 4 questions?
You may. You may have 5 if you wish.
On what day and what night were you in that bar?
Sunday.
What date? What was the date?
October 22nd. I don't really know.
Okay. Is it true that the ambulance came right after the incident happened?
True.
Okay. Is it true that your calf and the back of your head had to get stitches and surgery?
True.
Okay. Do you remember anything else that happened in this incident?
He was trying to start fights with me and talking about how I should pay him more money for his services, and then he proceeded to, when I turned around to leave, threw a bottle at my head.
Okay, Your Honor, I am finished.
Okay. So, Will, so you did say that you were hit on the back of the head with a bottle, a beer bottle, or like.
It wasn't beer, but I did get hit with a bottle.
Okay,
Correct.
so Your Honor, he just said that he was hit with some sort of bottle in the back of the head. And there is a very possible chance that he got hit and there was enough contact to make his head think that it was a bottle and not him just really falling and hitting. All right, because once using getting on the head, it makes your mind can change what really happened.
Objection.
All right,
What?
I'm just saying that as a possibility.
What is your objection?
How would he not? How would he not be able to tell? Because there was glass all over the floor when the incident happened.
Like I said, he
Well,
was
that
hit on the
is
back
a
of the head.
statement, but what is your actual objection? What are you objecting?
It's false. It's false.
The line of
Irrelevant.
questioning.
Irrelevant.
Is he leading the witness?
Irrelevant. It's false.
All right, Your Honor. I mean, they could say it's false, but he got hit on the back of the head. All right, it could happen that he gets hit on the back of the head and he thinks this happens. His mind makes him goes towards a different direction, but what really happened? That's all I'm saying. I am done questioning the witness.
The objection is overruled because I need to find more information about what struck him, how it struck him, whether or not anything struck him. So it is actually relevant. We just still don't know what happened to him being injured. So now that both of you had a chance, Mr. Williams, you may step down. Prosecution, do you have any more witnesses?
No.
Call me up.
I will.
So your side rests.
Yes.
Defense, Mr. Clips, your first witness.
Yes, I would love to bring up my client Hellman up to the stands.
Mr. Hellman? Sorry. That's a glitch. I have to get that fixed.
Okay.
Mr. Hellman, do you swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Sorry, can you repeat that again? My thing's glitching. Sorry.
Mr. Hellman, do you swear to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
So help me God.
He's sworn in, Judge.
Thank you.
Okay.
Counsel?
Oh man, can you tell me your side of the story on what really happened? Or just give me a rundown and
Well-
from your eyes and ears.
Well, what happened during the time of the incident, I was tending to the bar, washing dishes, all the stuff that a bartender
How do you
usually
wash dishes
does
at a
during
bar?
his daily duties. And then I see Mr. Williams walking in sort of a jaggy manner. What I'm saying is, he was walking in a way that a intoxicated
Objection.
person
Objection. Objection.
What is your objection?
He said he did not own a bar, but he was talking about how he was cleaning dishes at the bar, and he was the bartender.
would.
Your Honor, I would just like to say something.
They don't clean dishes on occasion, but
Yeah, some bars have.
I'll sustain. I'll
He said-
sustain
he
your
said-
objection, Mr. Howden. Where were you at the time that you were doing your bartender duties?
At the time, I was washing dishes behind the counter.
Should just said that he said that.
Okay, so you were behind the bar washing glasses and things of that nature.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, I was.
Defense counsel, you may continue your line of questioning.
Oh my god, who the hell is asking to remove him? Oh my goodness.
Wait, who's
Remove
removing
who?
me?
Please watch your mouth, Mr. Hellman.
Oh yeah, sorry, Matt-san.
Someone's-
Sorry.
Someone's trying to pull frost clips.
Oh my god. All right.
Just, I don't see
just
the
go back to
poll,
your
but everybody
answer.
just say no, please.
Come on, just go back to your answer.
Just go back to the line of questioning, Mr. Frost.
Yeah, I think he was finishing up an answer.
I was behind the bar washing dishes while
I heard it
Mr.
too.
Williams was requesting another drink.
I heard it too.
And then I had stated to him, as company policy, he was not allowed to have any more drinks, substances.
I heard it again.
Yes, drinks. He was not allowed to drink any more alcohol that night, for the reason as the limit is.
No, it's
See,
not.
we have a bar at the bar, and if you are not able to stand straight, if you're not able to stand up straight, you are not allowed to be serviced anymore. That is the company policy and rules.
Okay.
And during that time, Mr. William was standing there. I had him go onto the stand, and he cannot stand up straight, so I said, sir, I'm afraid we cannot service you anymore, as you are unable to drive home, as we were not risking a lawsuit against driving home while intoxicated, because we can't get
Make
sued
sure
for
you're
that.
sitting still, okay?
Okay.
And
Okay, thank you. No,
yeah.
that's Poland.
Okay. So Hellman, you're telling me he just
So your
left the bar
policy-
and he
I'm
never?
sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
So Hellman,
Yeah,
you're telling me that
defense. So-
you're telling me that
He's
Hold-
Poland.
William was
hold
just
on.
drunk, walked out,
yeah.
and he
He's
just
Poland.
blacked out or something, or fell on his head.
What I saw during the after I said that, what he said was, "Oh, you need to service me. I am a loyal customer and all that." And then I guess he tried to get behind the bar by climbing
I
it.
watched him.
But the thing is, we have this like little, I think it's about like maybe 2-inch, 3-inch little divider, so we can prevent that, because that happens a
Objection.
lot.
Objection.
What is the
There is
objection?
no irrelevant. Relevant.
What?
There's no proof. No proof.
Irrelevance?
No proof.
No proof.
There's no proof of your case. Your Honor, can we just overrule that question?
Yeah, they
Texas for sure.
Okay, so let me just make sure I've got everything straight. You were doing dishes behind the bar. You saw
Yes.
the plaintiff, Mr. Williams, stumbling around as if he was incredibly intoxicated.
Yes.
You then say that he had asked for more beverages, alcoholic beverages to drink, and you told him due to his inebriation, it is against the law for you to serve him any more alcohol.
Well,
And that
yes,
Mr. Williams
and also
at that time tried to come up and over the bar.
Yes.
Okay, so that's where we're at. Okay.
Mhm.
Do you have any further questions, Mr. Cliff?
Yeah, he was trying to finish up his answer. Can I see the finish? Can I hear the finish of your answer? Oh man. You're saying that
Can
have
you
a 3-inch
repeat?
divider.
Sorry, can you repeat the question real quickly? Just
You
one
were
more time.
saying that there was some 3-inch divider.
No,
And then you were stopped there.
Can you repeat the question, please?
You were finishing up a statement and then you got ejected. Can you finish your statement?
Well, I am
Basically,
lost. I am lost. Can you repeat the question?
The question was, did you ever throw a bottle at his head or did he hurt himself?
Well, I was behind the bar. He was trying to climb over. We have a prevention method, which is like a 2-inch divider that separates me from the client, because we do call them clients. And then I put my hand onto his chest and I said, "Sir, you need to stop now or else I will have security." And then he stepped down and our janitors or custodians would it be janitors or sorry, hold on. Would it be janitors or
Same thing, janitor or
custodians?
custodian.
Okay. Well, our
It's the same.
janitor has forgotten to place a warning sign because he was out back getting to that, and Williams slipped on that. And also, another person had dropped like a bottle on the ground uh, during that. And we, and yeah, that's what happened.
So you didn't do anything. It was so you're saying either the janitors should be in court. Is that what you're telling me?
No, I'm just telling you what transpired.
All right, yeah. So my client here did nothing. All right, I'm just gonna wait till we do evidence. I'm done questioning.
Okay. Cross-examination. He stepped up to the podium.
Shut up. May I be able to question him?
Well, yeah, this is the cross-examination part. You go ahead and examine him.
So,
Ask some questions.
as you said, he fell. You put your hand on his chest, and he slipped on the ground and fell on a bottle.
No, as my last statement, I put his hand on the chest to prevent him to continue to climb over, and he went down by himself. And he stood there for maybe like a couple of seconds before he slipped and fell. My hand was there to prevent him from climbing over. I didn't push him, if that's what you're referring to.
No, I said he got down and he slipped on the ground.
Yes, he did.
Why wasn't there a caution sign there? And why would you let him sit there if you knew it was bopped right where he was standing?
One, my job is to wash and serve.
Okay.
And at the time, I was
Hold on.
currently dealing with Mr. Williams,
Okay.
and I did not have any time, and I didn't think. Well, I didn't have any time to explain that floor was wet. I was trying to explain that to him when he got down, and he slipped.
But he stayed there for 5 seconds, correct?
Yes.
That was enough time just to say the floor was slippery.
That I was attempting to when he kept interrupting me.
How was he? In what way? In what way was he interrupting?
When I was trying to explain to him that there's a wet floor behind him, and the janitor was trying to get the caution sign, he kept saying.
Why didn't you? Hold on. Go ahead.
I was trying to explain that. He kept cursing at me, calling me not the B word that you're thinking about, the BASTAR. And he kept interrupting me while I was trying to say it.
I personally was talking to him myself.
Okay. Then why didn't you conclude all this in your answer?
Because the security tape would have shown I was trying to tell him to get down.
Your Honor, can I get to the next question?
Okay. I think that the point has actually been perfectly made. And considering that we're having another bench trial, if you wish to have your closing statements, now would be the time, Mr. Hellman, you may step down. Now would be
Okay.
the time to have your closing statements, if you wish to have them.
Your Honor, can we do
Okay.
evidence?
No, we don't do evidence. We just do closing statements. Or maybe.
We're not doing evidence right now
Are
at this time.
you?
No, it's okay.
Do you have any closing
We're not
statements,
doing that.
counsel?
No, Your Honor.
No?
All right.
No?
So we're not gonna do evidence this case.
No,
Alright.
we don't need to do evidence at the present time.
Okay. So I like what I just say. Even they were suing him because my client assaulted Will, but like like I said, he never did anything, and now they had to adapt their story to now saying that my client never warned Will that the floor was wet. I don't know what they're suing for. That my client here did not warn Will or assaulted Will. That's all I'm saying. My client here hasn't done nothing wrong. The only thing he was
Can I
doing
do
was
my
his
closing
job
statement, sir?
and preventing nothing from happening bad.
Can I do my closing statement?
You say you didn't want to do closing statement.
Would you like to have your closing statement now?
Yes, Your Honor. So, I was saying, how he said that now we're making up a different story, but we're suing him for medical bills, the surgery bills, which is over $2,000 for the surgery, and the ambulance bill from, and all that. But I said all this. I never said that it really happened. The slippery part. Why didn't they bring up the video cameras? That's my question. That's all I'm asking. They only bring up evidence at the last point. They only bring up the cameras at the last point. That's the first time they said anything about cameras. That's all I gotta say.
All right. I will not need to retire to my chambers to render my decision. In my time, I run into plenty of cases such as this, and the outcome is always the same. Sorry. Again, that's a glitch. Oh, now it didn't do it. Now it does it, of course. I really need to fix that. Anyway, I've run into the same situation countless times. So in the case for Mr. Williams suing Mr. Hellman for $2,000 in medical bills and the surgery, there's only one small problem with that. If it hadn't been for your extreme intoxication, maybe this wouldn't have happened due to the fact of the aggravated assault that you were using to get up and over the counter, which was causing Mr. Hellman to push you back. With that being said, Mr. Hellman and his bar had shown gross negligence for not posting a sign before the janitor was to clean. In any area, you should always post the floor sign before you make the floor wet. However, the floor was already wet. Whether or not he got the opportunity to mention it to Mr. Williams, quite frankly, is irrelevant because he did slip and fall, and apparently he hurt his head on something that was on the floor, be it a bottle, be it a stool, be it a corner of a table. So he did suffer some injuries. So what is going to be this particular case is I'm going to award in the favor of the plaintiff, but for only half of the medical bills because it was half his fault. So for $1,000, you are awarded for the medical bills. Case dismissed. Now, what we'll do.